And now we would, of course, like to warmly welcome our chief guest to first say a few words, and then I'd like to invite Mr. Tiwari to also please help inaugurate the 8th Namaste Stockholm. And we are very grateful to the Embassy of India in Sweden for their amazing support to make this year's Namaste Stockholm also happen. But Margareta, you are a big friend of India on so many levels. You are now also related to India, and I think maybe you might say something about it. So I warmly welcome you to please address this crowd. Warm welcome, Margareta.
Thank you very much, dear Sancho. This is amazing to be here in Kungsträdgården for the 8th Namaste. And I can see, looking over here, a lot of people, Indian people, Swedish people, people from all over the world. And that's absolutely what's about. It's about people. It's about people, nothing else. And I would like to start to say, welcome to the whole Indian diaspora and community who lives here in Sweden, because you contribute in the best way to the Swedish society. You are students, you are working in the technology field, you are working at our hospitals, you are a part of the society. And I know that also some of you married with a Swedish person. Your kids go to Swedish schools. You are part of the society, and we are very, very glad for that. Welcome to Sweden. But I would also like to say, as a Swedish person, the Indian culture, it's something extra. With all its color, its beautiness, its richness. India is large, 7 times bigger than Sweden. 1.2 billion people. The largest population in the world. And I think this is something to keep in mind when we are here. We are just tasting a small part of India, but it's so beautiful. And if I just should be a little bit personal, because you might be wonder, what did Sancho say? I am not only a member of the parliament, and in my capacity as MP, a friend of India, also on a personal level, because my daughter is married with an Indian man, and I must say, I really appreciate my Indian family. But let me also say that India is a very important country for Sweden when it comes to business. It's not only about the engineers who are working here in Sweden. It's also about the exchange between Swedish and Indian companies. There is several Swedish companies in India, but also Indian companies in Sweden. And I think this is something that shows the future. We are living in one world. We are moving around as people, but so do also the companies do. And I end here, so say, happy Namaste, enjoy Stockholm, and it's about people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, tack så mycket, Margareta. And like, welcome to the family, or yes, in a nice way. So, and I would now like to warmly welcome Mr. Tiwari, Charge d'Affaires from the Embassy of India. Kindly, please do come and share, and also to help inaugurate Namaste.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Namaste, namaskar. Thank you, Sanjuji. May I extend my warm welcome to Honorable Member of Parliament, Ms. Margareta, and who is also the chair of who is the chairing our friendship group of India and Sweden. Thank you for your appreciation. Thank you for your words, and I also appreciate your real connection which always you are creating and trying to connect between both countries, between India and Sweden. Thank you very much. I welcome to all of you on this beautiful morning at this Namaste Stockholm, one of the biggest biggest event in Sweden. This annual festival, this has become a cherished tradition, celebrating the vibrant culture of India, as well as extending the diplomatic ties between two great nations. It has been biggest and bigger year by year, since we are celebrating it last many years, and Namaste Stockholm has been one of the remarkable event to promoting Indian culture and diplomatic ties between both countries. And last year, 2023, it was 75th years of our diplomatic relation between India and Sweden. That was a remarkable achievement between both countries. On this special day, I would like to extend my gratitude to all the partners, to all the participants who have participated in this year Namaste Stockholm event. Today's event, this began with a vibrant morning session with yoga, and we have a full day of cultural program ahead. There are almost 40 performances which will be last up to night of this Namaste Stockholm event. As you know, this year we have celebrated International Day of Yoga led by Sri Ravi Shankar ji. That was the widely covered in Indian media, and it was considered as a vibrant event between India and Sweden diplomatic relations. Finally, I would like to take a moment to reflect the meaning of Namaste. This term derived from ancient Sanskrit word. It is respectful greeting that translates, I bow to the divine in you. This sentiment is beautifully captured in an ancient Sanskrit sloka that I can say, Namah Shivaya cha Shantaya Sarvaya cha Maheshwaraya cha Shivaya cha Shantaya cha Sarvabhutan Maheshwaraya cha. It means this sloka expresses reverence and peace, a fitting sentiment for our celebration today. Thank you once again for being here. Enjoy the festival, and let us continue to celebrate and strengthen the bond between our two great nations. Namaste and Namaste Stockholm. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.